This is my first POTA activation. That's Parks on the Air. Although I've done activations from national parks, they've been under the VKFF program. POTA is growing in Australia, and there's a lot more parks in POTA than there are with VKFF. So here I am at the Seaford Wetlands, where I'll see if I can get some contacts. It's about 12:30 on a weekday, so might not be too many people, but with any luck I'll get the minimum 10 contacts required to activate this park. And as another bonus, just checking up on the POTA website, that's pota.app, no one has activated this park before. So if I succeed, this will be its first activation under POTA. If you're new to POTA and want to activate, the first thing is you've got to go to the POTA website and go onto the maps and see if there's a POTA park near you. If you think you want to go in it, you then have to register and then you get a login. Only takes a few minutes, but you just put in your call sign and a password, then you get an email, and anyway, once you're registered, you can then upload your log to POTA, and then other people who are chasing you can just search in their call sign and see that the contact is confirmed with them. People who are chasers don't actually need to upload a log, it's just the activators. Look at the park itself. You probably can't see, but there's some water through the trees and quite a bit of bird life. Just over there is a fence, so this looks like a good enough place to set up. As for the antenna, it's going to be an end-fed half wave on 7 MHz, so a bit over 20 metres long. I've described it in numerous other videos and on my website VK3YE.com, and pretty much all the time I use this antenna I get contacts. So certainly with this casual POTA type activation, not expecting much in the way of DX, it's in the middle of the day, but I should get the 10 contacts required to activate this park. As for the transceiver, it will be a Yaesu FT817 running about 5 watts. I am set up, I'm ready to go. Now, I could have put an alert on the POTA website, I didn't. I could have self-spotted, I didn't. Generally, with this sort of thing, unless you're in a real hurry and want to do multiple parks at once, I think it's a good idea to give the first contacts to those who are listening, tuning around, actually on the air, and looking for contacts. I'd give them the reward of working you first, and then only if things get quiet, then I might spot myself.
VK3 Sierra Quebec. Yeah, right. G'day, Peter. Nice to meet you again. 5 and 7, Peter. 57, over. VK2 Bravo November Yankee. Hi, Peter. My name is Ben. I've got you on a 5 and 6 also. I'm also doing POTA at the moment, and I'm out of VK2 Sierra Tango 026. That's VK2 Sierra Tango 026. VK2 Charlie Delta Bravo. Thank you, Peter. It's a privilege to contact you. I read your books and I watch your videos. 7344. It's Kilo 3 Delta Whiskey Lima. Also a good 5 and 7 today into Trafalgar. VK1 Alpha Foxtrot. Euro 5 and 7. The many thanks for all your videos that have been a great help for me since starting out in the hobby. Victor Kilo number 1, Tokyo Yokohama. You're 59, Peter, over. Victor Kilo 7 November Romeo Tango. Roger. Thank you for the contact, my friend. Good luck with your park activation today.
Yeah, Roger, Peter. I have the details on screen, and I'm not surprised that you visited that one. I figured it wouldn't be very far from home. Have you also 5 and 858 at the moment, Peter. A bit windy and cold down here in Gippsland at the moment. I've been doing jobs around the shack and around the house all day.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 7, Peter. You're 5 and 8 at 58 in Kangaroo Flat, over. VK2RK. VK7EK. VK3YE, VK7EK back to you. The name this way is Eric, and we've got your name as Peter, and you're a good spark into Tasmania this afternoon.
VK3YE Portable calling CQ and listening.
Go down VK2 2RK. Yeah, VK3 Yankee Echo, VK2 VHE. G'day there, Peter. Name here is Rob. You're 5 and 5, 55. VK3 Hotel Juliet. QSL Peter, thanks for the 5. You are 3 by 3, 3 by 3, 3 by 3.
Well, I've had hardly time to draw breath, but there's a whole lot of contacts, maybe 15 or 20, and I haven't needed to put out an alert. Anyway, I'll keep going. I'll see if I can get a few more.
Yeah, VK2 Kilo November Victor. Oscar Kilo Romeo. VK2 Oscar. VK4 Yankee Alpha Kilo. 4 for 20 Peter. 5 and 7 over.
Over 20 contacts with not much effort, all but one on 40 metres. The one that wasn't on 40 metres was on 18 megahertz, where VK2IO was calling CQ. Portable in a park, and I answered him. The wind is picking up, the skies are darkening, and possibly rain or even hail. So I think time to pack up and go home. But a pretty good result. Over 25 contacts in half an hour of operating, and a new site both for me to activate and a first site that others have worked today. So definitely a success. If you want to learn more about POTA, then go to POTA.app and there's information there. Important to a successful POTA activation is a good antenna. And for that, there's lots of ideas in my two books, Hand-Carried QRP Antennas and More Hand-Carried QRP Antennas. In them, there's lots of ideas for light and easily carried portable antennas that will really get results. For more information, visit my website VK3YE.com or search their titles on Amazon.